All right, I'm live. All right, let's see. Just gonna wait for some people to get in so I can do my thing. I'll give it a minute or two. It's a little bit after 10:30, so what time is it? 10:36. I was about a couple minutes late, not too bad. Plug my phone in for the battery. There you go. It's charging. It's charging. All right, cool. My phone's at 100 anyway. Hey, what is up, guys? Your boy Ed from Savij. You already know. Today's live is just gonna be us going over a couple of things that I screenshotted for you guys. The live. Just need to airdrop some stuff onto my other phone. Man, Pokemon Go has been on fire recently. All right, just one person in. Who's the one person? Go ahead and comment down below. I want to see who it is. There you go. That took forever. All right, cool. All right, guys. So now we're just going to wait for a couple of people to get on. I know it's Friday. A lot of people are probably out and about doing their Friday thing. But for today's video, I'm going to go ahead and start us off with a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. Just a couple of various things that I've seen online. New cards coming out, a new product that I've seen out on the market, which is going to be really cool. Just going to wait a couple of seconds for more people to come in, and then we're going to go ahead and get started with today. But while we're getting started, I just wanted to give a big announcement. I know the Dank Rituals are the most amazing product company out there in the market for you guys, for Yu-Gi-Oh! And any kind of TCG that you guys play. If it's anything from Digimon, One Piece, what's another one? Flesh and Blood. Magic, of course, is a big game. Pokemon, whatnot. They make the nicest product that you guys can ever go for. Their mats are amazing. Their deck boxes are beautiful. Their travel bag is actually the coolest thing ever. So this is one of their first mats that was ever released. I know I'm pretty sure that you guys had seen it. And I received this mat right after they took off. I remember they hit me up and they were all like, hey, you know, I want you to be a part of this this team that shows off our product or whatnot. And I just thought it was the coolest thing ever. I have gotten in touch with them and I've talked to them about sending me a play mat so I can give away to you guys, and they've sent me a mat. They shipped it out this week, and hopefully I can get it soon just for you guys so we can do another giveaway soon in the future. I know that we're at 2,500 subs. We're at 20 subs now, so it's not too bad. I'm very excited, and hopefully before the end of this month we can reach 2,600. I want to do a 2,600 sub giveaway at the end of this month, so hopefully we can do, maybe if it's not 2,700, and we can do a couple of giveaways then. Oh, my boy Savij. I think that the playmat is going to be nice. They're sending me a playmat. They told me that it was going to be a navy blue playmat. They didn't specify which one, because I went on their page and I looked at which one, and they have like two different ones. So if they don't send me the one player mat, they'll send me the 2-player mat. But they have really pretty navy mat, and I think you guys are gonna like it. I'm also gonna get a new Dank Rituals playmat soon, so I'm probably gonna want to give this one away in the near future. This is like my personal one. Unless I decide otherwise, because this is definitely one of the playmats that I've carried on me for a long time. I've had it in my backpack, and I switched it over to the travel pack that I carry on me that they send me, and it's one of the coolest things ever. Yeah, I really like this playmat, so hopefully you guys will too. For today's video, I have a bunch of things that I wanted to talk about. Some of them being the new cards that have been released. I know that a lot of cards that were just released recently, you guys have probably already seen on Facebook. There's plenty of people out there who post the card and the title, or I'm sorry, the text of the card, the effect. And I think it's really cool and all. I think it's all really cool and all, but I just really wanted to talk about a card or two that stood out to me. that I thought they were just really cool. There's one of them in specific that I really like, and I think I would actually play myself in my Sprite Brave deck. I am playing Sprite Brave right now. For the people who didn't know that, I'm also playing the Bestial engine in the deck. I think it's really cool, and I really like it a lot. I have the deck on me right here. I was working on a combo just recently to where I want to be able to incorporate something new, just to be able to just to be able to have a specific end board 90% of the time, because I feel like I always end on the same board, and it just depends on what my hand opening was, whether if I'm gonna have an extra link or not. So I want to be able to have an end board to where I always say I'm gonna have that same end board no matter what, and it doesn't even matter if I open up that specific hand or not. So I found a 1 card combo that I've been using, and it's really nice. I have a Sprite combo deck coming out in a couple of days, so make sure that you guys go check it out. I think it's gonna be really cool because I have a what is it? It's various combos. It's a 45-minute video or so, give or take. It's a 40+ minute video where I just sit down, I shuffle my deck, and I do multiple test hands, and I try to end on multiple end boards so you guys can see all the consistent end boards that I end on. Of course, you guys can see more of how I play when I play on all of my live matches. I recorded 2 live matches just yesterday. One of them was playing my Sprite Brave deck, of course, where I went to locals and I played against, who was it? I played somebody. Oh, I played one of my buddies. His name is Jeremy Callahan, and he's deaf. So when we played, he has a really cool mat that I really love. He has like draw phase, standby phase, main phase 1, battle phase, and whatnot. And then on top, he also has like damage step, damage cow, which is really cool. Shout outs to Jeremy for having such a cool play mat. I really enjoy playing him, even though I don't know what he's saying most of the time because, you know, he's deaf. I have to just slow down the gameplay and be able to interact with him a little bit more to just comprehend what's going on. It also helped me a lot that one of my buddies was sitting next to me, and he actually knows the Crystal Beast deck, and I actually don't know it at all. So it was really cool that my buddy sat right next to me and kind of translated some of the key cards that I was asking for. I don't want to make it seem like it's another language, but yes, sign language is a completely different language, and I feel like sometimes you need to slow it down. And in this game, we didn't really do it, but before we've done it to where he pulls out his phone and he just has his notes up, and we will write down things in case we needed to do it. It was a great match. I know he's a really big supporter of the channel. He loves watching the content. He's really cool. I really like him. There's him and then another guy named Carlos who are both mute. They're both deaf guys, and they're just the coolest people to interact with, like completely at all. In Houston, it's some of my favorite people out there. I've also just recently invested in a couple of dollars at what was it? I think at Five Below, where I've purchased this ring light here. See that? I purchased this $5 ring light from Five Below, and what I wanted to do is that I wanted to test it out today, see if it worked well, and if it did and it gave me better lighting, I would probably purchase another 2 just so I can have 2 on the side and then the 1 in the front, so there should be no shadow later on. But I do think that this nice glow's making me look good, you know, the new haircut, looking fresh over here and whatnot, right? But let's go ahead and talk about the first card that I wanted to talk about today, which is 100 Apple Dragon Ringlebum. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen the artwork out there already. This is a really cool, unique card. It is a level 2, and like I said, this is for my Sprite deck, and this is a card that I'm looking forward to doing a video about later, because I want to sit down and I just want to talk so much more about this card, because this card has a lot of potential and it can definitely be really useful in the future for a lot of games. Let's go ahead and talk about the card. So the card is a Dragon Tuner effect monster that has 100 attack and 1100 defense, which is already really bad, but the card being a tuner helps out so much, being a level 2, of course. Then it says you can only use each effect of this card's names once per turn, which is fair enough. If there is a non-effect monster on the field, you can special summon this card from your hand. It doesn't just help my Sprite Brave deck, because of course we're always going to have that token up on the field, but the other thing, and it's also going to help out to be able to special summon this card from your hand if you're gonna want to do it in Sword Soul. That's kind of nutty. Think about it. You're gonna set up Moyi normal summon, activate effect, reveal. And I was like, okay. You're gonna go 100 apple, special summon, free, free, free. You're gonna make a synchro 8 if you need to get the synchro 8, like Baxia, and then you use Baxia's effect or whatever, and then you synchro with that monster with this apple, and then the Baxia, and now you got a level 10 as well. So you got 2 bounces, and you could potentially also make a Baron all in once. That's nutty. That's so nice. I hadn't even thought about that like that yet. I had thought about it like as in like, hey, you know, it's a Sprite deck, it's Sprite Brave, and you're just gonna go ahead and special summon this card out for free. And then if you want to go ahead and use your 7 Griffin and then that one, which is a dragon, you could even make something like is it a dark? That's the interesting question, because I don't know. Okay, it's a light. But if it would have been a dark, you could have gone like, what is it, Archfiend? There's that one, what is it called? It's a level 9 synchro monster. He's a negate. He negates a card on the field. Oh, it's so good. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. I was really thinking about stuff like that, you know. I was like, man, you can use it in Sprite Brave just like that. Free special summon. And then it says, second effect, because it's not over yet, there's 2 effects. It says, if you synchro summon this card during the main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Cost. Special summon 100 apple token. Warm light level 2. Attack 0. Whoa, defense 0. That's interesting. So the monster goes from being a dragon tuner to a warm light monster. That's crazy. And then it says, if you use this token for a synchro summon, you can treat it as a tuner, which is what makes the token so much better, because you can literally pair this up with Sword Soul all day, every day. It being a level 2 warm monster. That's nasty. That's really nasty. I just really wanted to talk a little bit about that card because I think that card has so much potential. There's just so much you can do with this card. Of course, it's not really going to help you much if you're going to go Sprite Giant special this, and then you're just not going to be able to synchro summon, of course, because you're going to want to synchro summon anything above a 2, and it's already a 2. So, you know, Giant locks you into those 2s, but I think it's a really unique card, and I like it a lot. I just think that you guys should definitely look out for that card. And then when it comes out in Cyberstorm Axis, which is actually coming out pretty soon, January 14th, what is that? Tomorrow, you guys should definitely be able to, you should pick it up. All right, we're gonna go ahead and continue. I found this other card that has some very, very nice artwork, and I just thought that I needed to talk about it. And it really reminds me of a Dino and a True Draco monster all at once, because it has, if you guys know True Draco, there's True Draco Knuckles, which is the green one, and then it's a mixture of a T-Rex and that guy. It looks exactly the same. It's so reminiscent of it. I love True Dracos, and I am super excited for this card. Of course, I don't think the effect helps True Draco at all. It also doesn't help Dinos at all because it's a Cyber Effects monster. So Cyber's Effect monster, 2800 attack, 1000 defense. It's so nice and so beefy, but wait, there's more to this card. It says that you can only use this first and third effect once per turn. It says you can banish 2 link monsters from your graveyard. Not cost. I was looking at the 2 dots. It's not a cost. I thought it was a cost. Special summon this card from your hand. So activate effect, banish the 2, or actually, I think it's an activated effect, banish the 2 because it has the 2 dots, of course. And then it says monsters you control with a link pointing to them can attack twice during each battle phase. That literally makes this so much better. Imagine playing Dinos in this, right? You set up your link 2 on the top, you set up 1 or 2 UTCs, whatever, it's up to you. And then you can make those attack. So one of them can attack every monster once each that your opponent has. Clear them, and if any of them are in defense, send them to the grave for 1000, and then attack again. Again, that's disgusting. And then the other monster, 3500 once, and then 3500 again, because of course it's gonna be UTC. But I mean, like, I'm thinking too big. 3500 too big. Let's go Doka. Let's go Doka. Something easy like that, right? Poke with Doka again. You have a Soul Eating Overraptor that a Link monster is pointing to. 18, 18. That's already 36. That's nasty. This card is really good. Third effect. If this card is sent to the graveyard, comma, you can target one Cyrus monster you control. Cost is increases attacks by 1,000. Pretty good. I mean, like, you don't really need a big Cyrus monster on the field, but let's say you have a Link 2 pointing down, you have UTC, you have Doko, whatever. This monster who's already beefy enough at 2,800 attack manages to get destroyed, gets sent to the graveyard. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you target a Cyrus monster, the Link monster, gains 1,000, whatever. That's not amazing. That's pretty cool though, but that's not great. Like, it's whatever. You can even make that be like an Access Code Talker. Access Code Talker is already beefy, right? 5,300, 6,300. You already linked it away with a Link 4, 7,300. Dang, dude, can we make that strong? That's awesome. But that's that card. I really like that card a lot. I think it's really cool, and I just like the artwork a lot. It really reminds me of True Dracos from back in the day, and you guys should know I am like the biggest True Dracos fan out here. But we're gonna go ahead and stop with the cards for a second. I have one more card that I do want to talk about after that, but I just wanted to tell you guys that for the giveaways that I have going on, I still have one item that was not claimed. And I'm going to do it in the near future, guys. I'm trying to set up this giveaway from Dank Rituals. So as soon as I get that item and we reach our next goal, I'm going to say, let's reach 2,700. We're at 2,500, 2,700 subscribers, and I'll do the Dank Ritual giveaway. They're shipping me out a playmat, and I'm working on getting one more company to send me out some product as well. So pretty soon in the future, so for when we hit 29, you guys already know we're going to be doing this giveaway soon. This is actually a really nice pop. I have a pop on the way who was sent to me by my boy Roy, and it's a Blue Eyes pop. I haven't seen it just yet, but I am super excited to say that I have many of giveaways for you guys. I'm going to be working on some more shorts as well. I know that YouTube just started making the thing where they're going to be basically making shorts better for us content creators to be, you know, rewarded and paid out and whatever. But that's not the important thing here. What I really wanted to talk about is the giveaways that I have for you guys and whatnot. There was a lot of items that had been given away to me around like the Christmas time, and those are the items that I gave away to you guys. I still love whenever the community comes in like that. I have another playmat that was given to me by one of the boys out in Locals just recently, which was really awesome, and I'm very thankful for everybody participating and everybody who helps me out and everybody who just comes and donates items so I can give them away. But let's go ahead and talk about the next card. There's a lot of giveaways coming out soon. Just make sure you guys stick around. If you guys have not turned on your bell notifications, please turn on your bell notifications. It allows me to be able to come live and have a crowd waiting for me or a crowd waiting with me to be able to do this content for you guys. I am attempting to do lives every Friday. That's just me trying my best. But I wanted to just get on here sometimes, just talk about just random things that I've been seeing out there in the community, whatnot. For the people who don't know this, my boy Rich Lee, one of my teammates, he just recently made a deck profile for me. He shot it on to his personal YouTube, and he was like, yeah, man, you know, like, I really want this video to do good, and, you know, congratulations to him because he's gone almost, I think he said he went undefeated at Locals like 3 times consecutively, where he went like 5-0, so 5 rounds undefeated. He did really good. And then just this week he went to Locals, he tweaked the deck just a little bit and topped again. He didn't get undefeated this time, but he still got X1, which is really good. So congratulations to him. He did so good, and he was so recognized that MCO40 put one of his deck lists, well, his deck list up on the channel so you guys can see it. I'm not sure, I can't remember exactly which video it was, but I saw it on his channel. I went over, somebody told me about it, and I was like, wow, I gotta go find that. And I saw it, and I screenshotted it too. Let me see if I transferred it over to this phone. I saw it, that's not it. I saw it on his channel. I thought it was really cool. MCO40 out here. Yeah, I did. I screenshotted the video. It says Rich Lee, first place, source Rich Lee. because that was his own personal YouTube. And I thought it was really cool. His deck list is here. A Hero Lives. You know, this is a deck that we call Infernables, right? But it's not really an Infernable deck. I just wanted to talk a little bit about that because there's been so much controversy on whether if it's actually an Infernable deck or not. It has like one Infernable monster in the main deck, and then it has like two spells and then an assault in the side deck, and people are all like, this isn't an Infernoble deck. And yeah, I do agree it isn't an Infernoble deck. It's a more of a pile deck, of course, but the deck is so nice. The deck does so well that I gotta give him mad props for it. My boy Rich Lee's always doing good. I heard he went out to locals today, so he came out to Houston. You already know. I gotta meet up with him this weekend to do a combo video for you guys. Besides the combo video, I gotta get a new deck profile, something that looks nice and sweet and just perfect for you all. My boy Rich Lee, we got to do that video soon. I also want to get a match from him and maybe something super meta like tier elements or Castillo or something along those lines. So I want to get a match. I want to get a deck profile, and I want to get a combo video, something in depth for you all, because I know my boy loves his deck and I know he loves talking about, you know, Infernable's best deck. I think it's awesome, and I do love all that energy that he brings out to this world. But Infernable's best deck, you already know. It's not Infernable's, it's a pile, but he does good with it. And shout outs to him because he went 5-0 like 3 times consecutively over at Austin, because my boy lives in Austin now. But I heard today he went out to locals and he played against our boy Peter Assad. You guys saw it on my you guys saw it on my community. If you guys haven't seen this post in the community, this is my friend Peter Assad, dude. And he wanted to poke some fun at Rich, and we're all friends here. I thought it was the funniest thing ever because Rich Lee tops locals. He lets everybody knows about it, and I think it's the funniest thing ever. So whenever he did that, he took a picture of himself, and or at least he got his wife or somebody, a friend of his maybe, to take a picture of him with the trophy holding up an Infernoble card. You already know it's not an actual Infernoble card, but it's Phoenix, and it's known to be an Infernoble card or a part of the Infernoble deck. You already know, so he just wanted to poke some fun at him, and he did that. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. And yeah, that's my boy Rich Lee. You already know he doing good out there. He went out to locals and he faced Peter Assad, dude. Round 1. What a cool winkadink, huh? What a coincidence. He goes out to the biggest locals in Houston, and he just so happens to get paired up with Peter Assad round 1. It seems a little fishy to me. Omega has some explanation to do, some explaining to do, but I think that it's still funny nevertheless. I think that it was a great move if Omega actually did plan this. I think it's the best thing ever. Thank you, Omega, for doing that. But I do want to get some insight on that later from the boy Rich Lee, not Peter. I can see Peter any other day, but Rich is here for the weekend, and I need to talk to him and see and hear how that match went, because I'm pretty sure you guys are all interested about what maybe Peter Assad was going to play, because there was an ongoing bet. There were multiple ongoing bets about whether if Peter Assad was actually going to show up to Omega or not on Friday, knowing that Rich Lee was coming over to Houston on Friday and being supposed to be there at Omega. And 2, the other bet was that if they did play, was Rich or Peter going to win? And for the people that voted against Peter Assad not showing up, you guys lost the bet, of course. And for the people that voted for Peter Assad to be Rich Lee, you guys lost again. And yeah, this is an ongoing thing. Rich and Peter Assad have a very healthy, very cool rivalry at locals, and I think it's the funniest thing ever. And I just honestly thoroughly enjoy it. Shout out to my boy Rich. You see, he got caught out in the wild. Let me flip this camera out for you guys. He got caught in the wild playing against your boy Peter Assad, dude. See my boy Rich over here on the gray shirt, and Peter Assad. Peter Assad does not look happy. I think Peter Assad's pissed. I think Peter Assad knows he's losing and he's mad. I love Peter, man. Shout out to Peter. He's the Habibi, you already know. I just think it's really funny because actually Peter gets really triggered when he loses. So I mean, like, but who doesn't, right? Shout out to Jacob, because my boy my boy Brand sent some some pictures on the group chat, and Jacob was just so happy to be there. Shout out to Jacob. I don't get to see him that often because he's not living in Houston full time. But yeah, you see, he got caught standing right next to them. Yeah, I think this is the pose that Rich took when he won. Why does he look so pissed? Henry Chang on the side. Shout out to Henry because he barely came out in that picture. And then Peter just kind of giving the one of those smiles where it's just like, I gotta just smile because I'm here already. We're gonna go ahead and continue with some of the cards that I wanted to talk about today. Thank you guys for listening to my rant and my funny story about my buddies. I just think it's really hilarious. We're gonna talk about a card, and then we're gonna go to some product that I just seen recently out on the market. For the card that I really wanted to talk about today was Wanna Be. Wanna Be is a really nice card. It has a really cool artwork to it. It's also another level 2 monster. They can most definitely be played in like anything that is like sprite, anything. But we're going to talk about the card. It's a light insect monster, level 2, of course, 0/0 attack, 0/0 defense. And it says you can only use this card's effect once per turn. It says during the end phase, you can send this card from your hand or the field to the graveyard. Cost: excavate cards from the top of your deck equal to the number of your opponent's unoccupied spell and trap zones. And if you do, you can set one excavated trap, but send it to the graveyard during the end phase. Also place the rest on the bottom of the deck in any order. That's pretty cool. It allows you to look at the top 5 cards of your deck if you're going first, of course, and then on your own end phase be able to set one of those 5s and then just order your deck in whatever order you want at the bottom, which is really cool. I actually think that's really nice. It's a really good card to be able to play if you're going to be playing like a trap deck, but it also doesn't help you out too much because it's a level 2 that you're either going to have to play as a hand trap, or it's a level 2 that you're going to have to gigantic onto the board. I think more or less as like a hand trap would be so much better. If you're going to be playing like maybe not Eldritch, but more or less like Labyrinth or anything like that, I'm pretty sure you can just discard this card, look at the top 5, set 1, and pass. And then hopefully you already had like enough in your field to be able to get you on going to your combo, which is really cool. I think this is a really nice card. I definitely want to pick it up. Hopefully it comes out in common because I want to be able to get at least like 2 sets of this. This seems really nice. Continuing on, I want to talk a little bit more or less about some of the product that I've seen recently get announced because of this 25th anniversary. But there's just so much to talk about. Like, first of all, did you guys know that you guys can go to Target and get a dual disc now? Like, that's crazy. Like, I had a buddy of mine give me or sell me his dual disc, which is the Obelisk dual disc, and it's really cool. It's a really nice disc. I like it a lot. I really want to do some videos with this disc because I think it's so cool. The disc still works. I think it's mad cool. There you go. You see that? It's turning on. It has like the lights and stuff. Yeah. See that? I don't know. I can't see it really that well from the other side. But yeah, this is the dual disc that I got recently. But I didn't know that you guys can actually go pull up to Target today and be able to get a dual disc for 130 bucks. I got this dual disc for free. I was helping out a buddy doing some editing. He asked me to teach him how to do some editing. Shout out to my boy Peter Marzuka. You already know he's the guy who provides us with our pops. So for our BLS pops, that's the boy. But I didn't know that these were like crazy hard to find. I honestly didn't even expect it. Dang, dude. Like, this is really cool. And then you can just click your life points here on these. I gotta bring it all the way back to all the zeros. There you go, all zeros, cool. I'm gonna turn that off. But yeah, shout out to Target for providing people with dual discs. It's definitely not the Obelisk dual disc, because this Obelisk dual disc is really nice. But they're selling, I'll show you guys the picture. Just want to be able to put that back on the top shelf. Cool. They're selling that Yu-Gi-Oh dual disc, just this one. I think it's the regular one. It's the one that opens up like this, and then you're able to just have it here. And it's first it's open, and then it's closed, and now you have it ready to go, and it's like ready to duel kind of thing. It's really cool. There you go. See the picture. I think it's a really nice dual disc, and hopefully some people can definitely go pick some up, because from Target, $130 is a lot of money. Maybe if you guys have some coupons saved up from Target or something, whatever, you know, you guys got going on. But I think that was really cool, and I think that's something that you guys should definitely go and try to pick up as soon as possible. Another thing that I really wanted to talk about today is that Target has these little Yu-Gi-Oh minifigures. They're like I'm assuming they're like maybe this big. They're like 6.99, which are really cool. But this is what they look like, and they have so many of them. I think it was the coolest thing ever. Blue Eyes, Dark Magician, Exodia. I'm just gonna keep showing you guys so you can see the rest of them. I'm gonna try to do a video about this later so you guys can see them. But it's the coolest thing ever. I think it's really nice, and I think that Target coming out with like all these little things that you guys can you guys go pick up from there. It's really cool. This figurine, these pot figurine Exodia, not Exodia, I'm sorry, Summon School. It's really cool. Summon School for like 12 bucks. It's not too bad. I was thinking maybe I can pick one up soon and then try to do a giveaway on that one. Just things like this that are really nice. Look at that. Just Target out here coming out with all the cool product. Yeah, that's really what I wanted to talk about more or less today. There's a lot of things out in the community that have been happening, like a lot of memes and stuff like that. Like I saw this meme today. It says people my age and then me, people taking pictures of their baby, and then me actually taking pictures of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards because that's me. That's me like all the time. And then I saw somebody who pulled an OT Pot of Greed straight up out of one of these mystery packs from Walmart. That's so annoying. I've been looking for these. I haven't been able to find it. And then somebody just goes and posts. Whoa, that's crazy, Roy. My boy Roy just commented. He said that the package that he shipped out to me got sent to LA.
No way.
Yeah, it's okay, man. We'll figure it out. You're gonna be able to. I'm gonna be able to get it soon. Don't worry about it. But yeah, there's like a lot of things out in the community that I've seen like that where I really wish I got the mystery box myself, because it's just like that's actually like I think the second person that I see that pulls an OT Pod of Greed out of one of these, and I want one so bad. If you guys happen to go to your Walmart and see one, let me know. And if you're from Houston, let me know ASAP so I can drive to your Walmart to go pick up one of these mystery boxes, because that actually is just the coolest thing ever, and I want to attempt to get one of these. I have no clue. I'll call tomorrow. Nah, man, I appreciate you, bro. We'll figure it out soon anyway. Oh, look at my shirt. My shirt looks really nice. I was like looking at my shirt. I was like, oh. But yeah, man, this is probably all I really wanted to talk about. I'm super excited about what I have coming up in the future for you guys. I have one of the things that I'm really excited about is that one of my buddies just allowed me to borrow his Kashtira deck. Well, it's not really his Kashtira deck, but like his engine or whatever, which is the 3 unicorn, the 3 Fenrir's. And I'm super excited about it. I'm looking forward to making a deck profile for you guys in the future. My boy Ian from, I think he's from Florida, but I'm also thinking he's from Cali. He's from one of those 2 areas. I know he's from one of the sites, but I know my boy Ian is always working on something new, and he always has something prepared for me. I'm asking him to do a Kashtira deck profile for you guys soon. So hopefully in the near future, I can get a Kashtira deck from him, because I already know that he already has his whole Kashtira deck, like straight up. He already has it. Like cards are just coming out and he already has it. Before they even came out, he already had it. Like he's been doing this for a long time. He's been playing this deck online for the longest time ever, and it's really nice. It's really cool. Super excited that we're able to bring out content to you guys as soon as it happens. Also, like I have my boy Austin, who's telling me that he plays Edison a lot. So we have 2 Edison decks that I want to be able to bring out to you guys soon. One of them, I think he said it was a quick launch, and then the other one, or quick draw, my fault, and then the other one was the Lightsworn deck that I'm super excited about. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to some Edison content as well. I'm going to be posting a Go match soon on this channel. I just recorded it yesterday. It was me versus my boy Carlos, of course. Carlos Pancia is one of the boys who went out with me to Chicago for Nats. Shout out to my boy Carlos, because we played a really fun GOAT match. It was really, really fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and we actually played it for tournament. So that means we were paired up with each other round 5, and the last round I get paired up versus him. I want to play with EV deck. Bro, is he talking about Pokemon? Oh no. I'm talking GOAT here, my boy. We're talking about old school Yu-Gi-Oh! And so we got paired up last round, and he looked at me and he said, "You want to play GOAT for it?" And I said, "You know what? Let's play GOAT for it." And I've done that a lot with my boy Castro. I've done that with Brent before as well. So just being able to be asked, do you want to play goat for tournament, it's just cool, and I love it, and it makes me really happy. I love playing goat. But I think that's it. I think that's all I have for you guys. I just really wanted to get on here and do a live because I do enjoy getting on live here with you guys. Today was a little slow, a lot slower than other days, but it's okay. Once we get some more giveaways going, I'm pretty sure that we can have more live, more interactive lives next time, which is really cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and screen record. You already know. We're gonna go ahead and screen record the chat because I love seeing the comments later. What was the last comment that you guys said? Because I didn't even see that. It says nah, Yu-Gi-Oh version of EVV. I don't even know what that is, but I have to look into it. I have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh to catch up on sometimes. But thank you guys for watching. This was your boy Ed from Elite Savij. You already know. We did only a 35-minute live today, something small. I just really wanted to catch up on talking about some cards for you guys that I really wanted to bring up. But I appreciate you all, and see